Matthew, what's going down? What's going down? Where are you at? Here we go. December lesson. Little more zoomed in next time, Matthew. Please. My eyes are not that great anymore. Let's see. Um, hmm. Might have to bump into this 5, or? No. Okay. 2 rail. Okay. You still always have that tendency to play those with stun. Your preference is to hit those with stun. Because I was thinking here, unless this ball's in the way, to just go like that. But it might be in the way. But then I was thinking, then play with low right to here, so you guarantee that angle. But if you hit these balls with stun, the argument I'm making to get away from that is, in order to keep the stun on the cue ball, you got to always hit it with a minimum amount of energy, and that gets you in trouble. Because if you don't put that energy in, the ball's going to roll. So like you see here, now you're kind of stuck with a funky angle on the 3. It's not massive, but if you hit it with more finesse, low right, especially on like the newer arena tables, you need those angles big time. And like from here, you can do a lot of things. You can go 3 rails around. You got your angle. See, this is, you just got there. I mean, it's nitpicking, but I see it a lot. Where your favorite shot is that stun. Nice one. See if you can roll this with a tip of right. Ooh, you needed a bit of right on that one. See, the right spin makes you do that. But you got the 5 to the corner. Gently roll it in. Okay. Straight draw. Nice shot. Took your time on that one. Good shot preparation. Back in line. Yep. Good one. Stun it off the rail. Staying up. You're rolling it. Or? Yes. And for you, I just did the review for Tracy, Matthew. Did you hear that I'm trying to get every like good player to join the straight pool challenge? Who's the first guy that can run 100 balls? I think that's going to benefit everybody. It's like you, Rick, Jason, Tracy. I want Tracy in. Mike Sauer just joined the party. He's trying now. A recorded 100 balls. Who's the first guy that can do 100 from the Patreon good players? Like the upper echelon group. I think that would be great for your game. Yeah, good out. Let's see this break. Nice break. Need a little more angle, I think. Or how many balls? 3? Did you make one? Yeah, you made one. What went in then? The 7? 7 went in. Yeah, great break then. See here again, you're gonna probably stun it, and what I want you to do to become a better player is give yourself, I mean, see here we go again, stun. It's just not, feel wise, it's not the highest percentage. See, this is, I mean, every time, I mean, you're all right, don't get me wrong, but I'm trying to get you to realize that putting the ball with a smidget of an angle more and rolling the ball there, you can do that 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. And stunning it to that same spot, you'll be able to do that 6 or 7 out of 10. It's not going to show up a lot like in these situations, but I think it's something that would make you a better player. Because again, this is the second time for me, this is borderline the right angle. Instead of being like whatever. I'm just pointing it out. I'm nitpicking here, but I think it would make you better if you start making those choices. Ball in hand with stun is just not the highest percentage to do. Yes. Basically almost a stop shot, right? The key is, does the 6... How are you going to get on the 6? The 6 doesn't pass clean, so if you make it, you're going to bump the 8. So you either got to commit to, you could play for a bank, straight in bank on the 6. That wouldn't be, I mean, that wouldn't be crazy. It's easy enough. Or you got to commit to rolling down, going off the 8, and trying to play shape for the 8 like here. This goes off the rail. Uh-oh. See, that's the thing. That's the thing right there. That's the proof that I'm trying to tell you. You have, at the moment, yet, not enough tip variation in your cue ball. So you're not using, of course you know draw, but you're not using stun draw. You're not using finesse draw. So this is like your go-to shot on this 4 right here is just a flat stun. You're coming to the rail, you're putting in the energy that's needed to make the stun, and you're overcooking it. Excuse me. This shot is a stun draw. You need to come slightly up as well on that rail. That way you can also hit it softer because you're not doing this, you're doing this. I think that's critical for... See, that's just flat stun. The energy's too high. I think that's critical for you to get to the next level, in my opinion. Stun draw. Have you seen the video on the channel? Nice shot. Stun draw. I mean, I'd use stun draw every rack. Every rack I play, probably. It gets me closer to balls. And my speed control is better for it. Because of it. Another nice shot. Key point is, you know this, we don't want to make all these nice shots. We want to, for the sake of playing the ghost, you want to try and keep it everything locked together. Yeah, this, I think... You're going with high. I was thinking low right and play the 9 in the side. I think... Is the shot a hair easier? That's a good shot. Stop shot or slight stun run? I can't really see the angle. Yeah, that's good. I didn't know if you're straight in or not. Yeah, good corrections. So, and again, like I said, everybody set up the patterns again and see if you can do them the right way. I think you need a slight more angle. That's nice on the break. Move it out a ball more to the side to see if you can make these balls behind the 1. I think here, Matthew, if you put the cue ball here, you can lean over the table on your left leg and you can draw like here and draw right in between the 2-5. Going right there. I think that's the shot. personally. Because you can't really do it from here. You can't do it like this. I think if you lean over, you can just get there. If you put it, yeah, absolutely. Even a little further, but you gotta lean, yes, on your left leg. Very good. I learned that from a 3-cushion player. Yeah, the left leg, you got way more reach. Are you drawing it? Oh, yes. Poof. All right. So, I think come off the rail forward. This is slightly too dangerous. Also, touch-wise, I think just rolling to the rail and out, that's where there's way better touch. See, there's your stun again. I mean, you got there. That was a nice shot, but I think Matthew, just going forward, you can cheat it here. Just bumping the rail and softly coming out to here is all you need, I believe. Don't get me wrong, you hit a nice shot, but the 6 was pretty big on it. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because if you land on this side, now you got to freak with that 4. If you're getting on this side, you can go away from the 4. So it looks like there's more room here, but only if you get straight in. Here, there's actually more room to get away from the 4, as crazy as that may seem, from where the 2 was. You're going to run into it. Nice shot, nice shot. All right, 1 rail up. Thing is, what are you going to do with this 8? Because the 8 doesn't go. Do you have to make a combo? This is 1 rail and up. Can't go 2 rails, the 6 in the way. Just float it in, no spin. I don't quite understand that one. With the left, why not just go that way? The angle was there. You're playing it to the short side. Don't quite understand that one. What was the benefit? See, if you just roll this guy in, unless you were afraid of the bounce of the table, I would hit this with low right. No, sorry. Low right here is, I think, higher percentage. You can draw in and back towards the middle of the table. 2 rails here is when you're going to hit balls like half balls and then with kind of a middle ball and outside, those are the most inaccurate contacts that you can have. See, you almost missed that ball because the balls just stick together and they throw like maniacs from those angles or those contacts, half ball. Get really inaccurate results, I find. What's the deal with this 10 ball and 8? Low right? Yeah, see, there was another example of stunning it. That ball you want to hit either with low right or with stun draw on right, because you can hit it much softer. See, for you to get the energy in the stun, that was a perfect example of how hard you had to hit that ball to stun it. It is not natural, Matthew. Relaxed low right or stun draw and right. Look at this blast. Look at the speed. Look, you're stunning. Boom. 2 rails. You missed it, of course, but that you can hit that ball half the speed if you draw it. See, this is just not the tip position. This is great that we're pointing this out. Look at the cue ball. See? You're just using a flat stun. That ball needs to go there, if anywhere, not there. So we pointed out something that is going to help you tremendously if you put the attention on it. You have a tendency to always go to your stun shots. Same thing there. Stunning, just a flat stun off the rail. No, there's no direction. What's the script here? If you want to get out of here, Matthew, you gotta. I think either, well, where you are now, you got to play this with high right, 3 rails, and get here for a bank on the 8, or you got to play it again. Stun draw. Draw does this. Stun does this. Stun draw does this. To play for the bank. Look at what happens with the cue ball. There's just nothing in that ball. See what I mean? 2 shots in a row. So this is great that it's coming out into the open, because that way you can work on it. Cue ball here. 2 balls more to the outside, I believe. So this is fantastic that we're coming up with these small problems, because that points out like what's the next level for you. That's definitely addressing the cue ball in more different tip positions. See, same thing there. Now you start seeing it everywhere. Like this again is stun draw from this angle, because if you draw it, it does this. Stunning does this where you came. Stun draw does this. You just get a little bit closer to your work. Watch that video right away. Yeah. So you're kind of struggling there. You're struggling when it has to be like finesse draw. It's unnatural for you. Let's see this one. This one I think is a roller. You gotta hit this with one tip of right and go. You gotta go to the second reel, I believe. Yeah, good shot. See, that was natural. Now you can stun it with a tip of left. The left can help you. Let's find out. Yes, good shot. All right, so where are you here? I'm inclined to say just roll the ball in and get here on the 6. Even if you come short, you can draw that way. I'm leaning towards that. What? See, this is not really gonna help you that much. Can't come here. This is no good. This is no good. So I think the safe place here is really playing at speed, 1 reel. So you're going with the stun. Yeah, that was another stun. See the energy? See the energy you need to get the stun working? It's too hard. So you're using stun. That is a roll shot. Just pure roll. You can hit that like half the speed, bump the rail and come here. Yeah. So now we see it coming up more and more and more. This now is a stun, I think. Slamming it here and coming all the way across. Or stun draw, because draw does this. Stun draw does this, and then there and there. Yes, sir. Good shot. So that was more stun draw. So I think you know that shot, because that was a good example of it. That wasn't just a draw. I would just bump the rail here, Matthew. Don't cross over there. There's no benefit. Let's get here. Take your medicine straight in or high, or doesn't matter. Just bump the rail and get out. Completely the wrong shot. Again, stunning it. Sorry to say, I'm being critical. Because you're in ideal position. Just bump the rail and play over here. Why would you want to stun this ball? Just give me one argument. There's no reason at all. Just bump the rail and get there, there, or there. The feel on the stun is just less. And if you're going to play on more different equipment, it's going to come up more and more where it's going to get you in trouble. Now it's stun two rails, yes. Because stun draw gets you too low. Stun, no good. You got to stun this here, tip a right, come into the line. Yes. See, there it works perfect. Get over here for the 10. See, we're talking tip position all session long. Let's see, because you're going to stun this again. Because I think this is stun draw. Yeah. See, that's a flat stun. So is that... See, that's flat stun going that way. Stun draw would bring you there. So this session's all about tip position. And getting into the next level of tip position. This one is from here. You can lean over the table, tip a high left, coming there. Tip of, no, just a tip of high, I think, coming there, and then low right coming there. Or low right coming there. I think that's even better. More margin forever. Little more angle here. Tip high left. Nice. Yes. Okay, too much angle. Can you... I think now you got to just land on the inside of the 3 so you can do this. Just land it on the second rail. Yep. Don't even think you needed the inside, just a softer touch on it. Yeah, just draw here. I wouldn't take the risk of overcooking it. I think I would just take the shot from here and then going there. Basically, stop, or draw back a hair. This is a draw shot, I think, Matthew. Yeah, you had me fooled. See, that's maybe on the hard side. Can you draw 2 rails out of it here? I think you can. Yeah, with nice finesse low left. All you need to do is touch the second rail and you're sitting pretty good, I think. You want to stun it? Or you're going to roll it? Let's see. Stunning across? No, rolling across? It's not, was it really a roller? Too much left. There's too much left. You need to get a little more down on that shot. Let's find out. Tricky shot. You gotta come this way, this way, this way, or that way with a tip inside. It's not gonna be easy no matter what. To make sure to set up these layouts. Ooh, you're really aiming it. That was nice finesse. That's pretty good. So now you can roll this guy in. Just touch the rail. Any angle is alright. Here's good, here's good. Just roll the ball in. Yes, good shot. That's nice finesse. So what's the angle? I think, again, just a light stun draw. Because stun does this, draw does this, stun draw does this. Yes. The whole world's gonna open up for you if you start playing more of stun draw. Because you don't have to depend so much on speed control on a stun. It's very limited speed control and stun. Maybe two different speeds, and otherwise it's gonna roll. It's either decently like minimal or it's hard, firm. There's nothing else there. Stun draw, you can pretty much do with all kinds of speeds. Like a shot on that 9 there, or the, what was it, that 7? See, if you got a smidget of an angle there, you got to realize like, if I stun it, it's going there. If I draw it, I'm drawing straight back almost. So I just want to open up the angle slightly, stun draw. So great session. I think we accomplished a lot. This one you can just slam and stun. Bam. Shoot. Yeah. Cool. All right, I'm going to get this to you right away, Matthew. All the best, sir, and start playing straight pool. Join the party. Everybody's on that chat trying to put some high runs in. Join it. Would be great for your game. So next review is going to be straight pool review, all right? Take care, Matthew.